Hey, what's up team? How you doing? So welcome to the video. So the purpose of this video is basically to kind of explain why you would use forked versions of particular modules. It serves several purposes. Now, having the ability to utilize your own forked version is great because you can basically customize the program and run things how you want, right? Well, in most programs, it's a complete nightmare to do it because you have to basically mod it, download it, integrate it, right? In PlexGuide, you don't have to go through the hassle. All you gotta do is pop in your username and version, and your fork copy is working. So in PlexGuide 5, I had a vision of modularization, but I wasn't really there yet in terms of coding. But I've got it down now, and there's a lot of changes and a lot of influencers that have it set up the way it is today. So if you've been using PlexGuide, you'll notice that in PGBox, like I said, this is all 8.1 and above. PG Clone and PG Press all utilize the modular thing. Eventually, Traffic and everything else will follow that route. So all you have to basically do is just fork the project and just type it in. But let's just see it real time for how it works. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick PG Clone. No, not PG Clone. I do have it for that, but I don't want to do it for that yet. Let's go ahead and do PG Box Community. And you'll notice that it gives me the option to utilize PlexGuide's version. So if I press 1, it's doing a real-time pull on the repo. So the cool thing is that if there was a mistake or something that needs to be changed or added, we can add it real time. And you do not have to basically update PlexGuide. If you notice, as of 8.1, the updates have been slowing down. Well, the good thing is it's basically the updates for the core program itself. So if something is just jacked up or one minor change needs to be made, we don't have to like update the entire program to do it. Remember, it'd be like, hey, fix this one thing, upgrade to 7.125 for this, right? So the good thing is the updates have slowed down quite a bit. So these are, like I said, this will pull the official versions of the programs. Okay, so let's go back into PG Box and go to Community. And we're gonna do Personal Forked. Oh, what am I doing here? Wasn't even paying attention. So the thing is, if you enter the wrong information, it will pop up with that. So that's a good thing. So if you see that, that's not good. I thought I was pressing the same thing. Okay, personal forked, change username and branch. Yeah, because it's set to not set right now. So if you do not put the right username and the right branch, you'll end up with that error that I got earlier, and you have to exit out. But I'm gonna go ahead. Now the thing is, it's gonna look silly because I'm basically gonna be pulling the official one, right? But just to give you a little bit of a dummy test here, let's see, admin 9705, and it's case sensitive, so make sure you enter it correctly, and then the branch. Now the thing is, you might be like, oh, I just need the username. Yeah, I need the branch too. So I'll show you what that looks like. So if you go to, like I said, your version, you can do the branch right there, and that's what you'll pull. The reason you may create another branch is because you may want to keep officially what we have, and you may want to do like a special one-time deployment thing. So you can do a branch and just install the program and then exit and then pull again, and you're good to go. So let's look at apps. So like net data, right? I want net data to deploy on 20,000 instead, right? Because port 1999, I got awesome things to do. So I'm going to create another branch, version test, whatever. Now normally if you're just making a simple change, you normally wouldn't have to create a branch. But the point is, it's just to show you that the pull works correctly. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do vtest, and so let's go ahead and deploy it. And the good thing is, once you type that up there, it stays in there forever. Okay. Like I said, I just pushed this. Let me see if, oh, because I'm in core. Stupid me. Hey, you'll be surprised. Those little things can get you, right? Okay, come on. Core, forked. And you notice that I have a different branch here. So the good thing is it actually does save it per individual thing you're doing. Trust me, I thought all this out. Okay. And we're doing vtest. So at least I know that error checker worked. It said that one didn't exist, so that's a good thing. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and deploy it. Okay, perfect. So looks like the dummy proofing helped, right? Definitely against me. Okay, so the thing is, I'm gonna go ahead and deploy net data, right? And the change should be 20,000, like we have. And the great thing is, again, you're not having to modify the official version. That's how easy it is to do things. So come on, come on, come on. The fun piece, right? The deployment. Come on. Now the Docker containers always take a minute. So again, yeah, this has just been really awesome to program. Okay, there we go. So you notice it gave to 20,000, but let's see if it actually does it, right? So we're gonna go ahead and do ffplex.com 20,000. Hopefully I didn't close the ports. Actually, no, this shouldn't be. There we go. And see, it worked. And you notice that if we do 1999, which is the official version, it doesn't work. So again, that's how the fork works. And the thing is, you can go back when you exit out and you go back in, like here. When you go to core again, it's going to bring you to this menu again. So you can always switch back and forth. So the whole point is that you can create multiple branches, switch around users. Hey, you know, somebody might be testing something out and you might want to look at their fork. So an example of that is, let's go to core. Okay, so we got 6 fork users here. So it doesn't mean that they all did something, but like, let's say, I don't know, let's look at the Lepsy. That's how you say name, buddy. Okay, it looks like he hasn't made any changes. A lot of people probably haven't made changes yet. Oh, looks like he did something. Oh yeah, because I think I remember him pushing something. Okay, so just to see if this works, you can use other usernames. So I can do RLL999. So let's say you're in a PlexGuide forum and you want some feedback. Hey, you can do it. And then he is using, most likely he's using version 8. Yep. Version 8. And then deploy. And that's pretty much it. So again, the way this program runs, you see how we're in. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and exit. But again, this applies to everything. So you'll notice that this applies in PG clone. See, so you can modify our clone now and make your own version, your own things. You might want to just change something simple as like the cache from like 32 megabits to 64. So there's all kinds of experimenting you can do. So again, I hope this video provided to be a little bit useful to you, provided to give you a little bit of insight. And again, that's what that does. If you're interested in modifying the main program itself, you'd use PG fork. And I do have a GitHub video on that, and you could see here that this would affect the actual base branch. So if you need to modify something in the main one, you'd use PG fork. So you can use PG fork, and then you're using a program and using another fork. So PlexGuide's purpose is to provide a lot of flexibility, adaptability, and modularity, right? A lot of T's in there. So other than that, please feel free to join our forum, like the video, subscribe if you can. It does help us a lot. Donate, you know, whatever you want to do. So again, this is just to help everyone else out. Other than that, you have an outstanding day.